One of the things that I did before the show started is I analyzed the CPLC, that's the abbreviation for Chicanos por la Causa website, so it's cplc.org, and you guys have done a really good job on the authority of your site. There's a lot of people that link to it, obviously, so it's something that's become authoritative over the years. You have a page rank of 6. I'm assuming you understand what that means. Somebody in your organization has driven a lot of traffic to it. Okay. I'll give you an example. We had a 15-location physical therapy company that we consulted with this morning. They had a page rank of 2. And that's pretty good. In order to get a page rank of anything at all, let's just put it this way, 97% of all websites out there have a page rank of 0. So if you have even a page rank of 1, you're in the top 3% in the world of Google, how Google ranks you. Now, don't be confused that page rank and where you rank on the first page of Google. Those are two separate issues. Page rank is part of Google's algorithm that where they kick out and say, hey, this is how authoritative we think you are. Google itself only ranks themselves as a 9, so, and it's exponential. So if you are a 1 and somebody else is a 2, you're 10 times more considered 10 times more influential. A 3 is 10 times more influential than a 2. So at a 6, you are 10 times more influential than a 5. Google then is in fact, I don't even know any 10s, but they are out there. I need to find out who they are. Facebook is a 9, as an example. So you being a 6, that's a pretty good ratings, and so my congratulations for you. So if anybody wants to link, if anybody, it has to be relevant links. That's an important thing. So, but if you have any ties to the Latino community and you want to link to a really good site, go to cplc.org and you'll be able to find a lot of good material, a lot of advocacy there. Coming back to the 4 pillars, tell us, pick the one that you would like to begin with first, and let's talk a little bit about the impact that CPLC has had in the community, and both when I say community, I mean in Arizona, but also with the Latino community across the U.S.
Well, I think the one that we're best known for, and the one I should probably expand on the most, is our social services. That's how we started, as I mentioned, with job development, etc. So our social services are pretty they're pretty comprehensive. Meaning we start with infants. Actually, we start prenatal, and it goes all the way to senior care.
Wow.
So we have prenatal services, we have early childhood Head Start, we have daycare centers. Those are services for the younger kids. As we move into grade school, or I should say high school, we have some prevention services, and that's really under our education umbrella, but I'm kind of following the whole age continuum, or age line. We have prevention services, prevention meaning preventing them from dropping out. We tend to lose our kids in those transition stages, meaning 7th, 8th grade when they transition from middle school to high school. So we really focus in on that age group. So we have services for college kids with scholarships. And then at the end of our lives for some seniors, we have some senior housing available across the state. But as I mentioned, back to our social services, one of our programs that we're best known for, or it's a really well-known program, is it's called CPLC Becolores, and Becolores is our domestic violence shelter. It's the largest domestic violence shelter in Arizona. It provides services in both Spanish and English, primarily in Spanish. It provides services to a lot of women who fall under the VAWA Act, Violence Against Women Act. A lot of times, if you have someone who is undocumented, that fact that they don't have documents is often used as a tool for the abuser to continue the abuse. Some of these women are unwilling to go and seek services because they feel that might be they can call immigration or whatnot on them. So there's actually a law to protect these women, which is a good thing, and it's called VAWA, again, the Violence Against Women Act. So women can go out and seek these protections, and we can provide them the shelter, etc., while they're getting control of their lives again.